before I get asked. Deshaun Watson will be deactivated this week, just like he has been for the first two ball games. As far as Tyrod goes at this point right now, it's day to day. He's getting an MRI. He's been looked at. We'll just see later on this afternoon how it is, what happens, and we'll just take it day to day with him. If he's able to go and ready to go, he'll play.
That was David Culley, coach of the Texans, yesterday. It was on Sunday when he was asked about Deshaun Watson possibly playing in the event Tyrod Taylor can't. He said, we'll see. It's now clear that, and we've known this isn't some revelation. He's not making those decisions. Those decisions are way above him. This is a Caserio, Easterby, maybe Cal McNair level decision as to whether or not to use Deshaun Watson. They don't want to play Deshaun Watson because they don't want him to get injured and harm their ability to get that huge haul of picks they're hoping for either now or after the season. And also, I think they recognize if all of a sudden they decide they're going to play Deshaun Watson, they force the NFL to decide whether or not to put him on paid leave. Right now, the NFL hasn't decided whether to do it because it doesn't have to, because the Texans have put him on paid leave as this delicate truce that they have in place to pay him, not play him, and wait to trade him. So it won't be him. John McClain of the Houston Chronicle, Chris, reported that Tyrod Taylor could miss 4 weeks with that hamstring injury. So that tells me it's not some minor pull. This is a major hamstring injury to be out for that long. So it's Davis Mills, period. Davis Mills, prime time, Thursday Night Football with the undefeated Panthers and their awesome defense coming to town.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the Panthers are for real. They are. Now, the Texans, I think, are, have caught us all by surprise. I mean, they were kind of standing there toe-to-toe with the Cleveland Browns in week 2 in a lot of ways. Like, the first thing I just got to say is, man, do I feel for Tyrod Taylor. I mean, I really do. Holy cow. I mean, the guy it's just so unfortunate. Plays awesome week 1, starts out week 2 playing awesome. He's made a lot of big throws, a lot of great plays off schedule, out of the pocket. So I really do. I heard from him. It was week 2, right? Last year when Dr. Needle struck, right? I mean,
yes.
He just couldn't be more unlucky in a lot of ways, and I really do feel for him. And of course, yes, it hurts their football team. They don't have a lot of blue chip offensive players on that side. Taylor's ability to kind of make plays is one of the best things they got going. I mean, it's the reason they upset Jacksonville, the touchdown run last week where he pulls his hamstring. That was a great play by him as well. Davis Mills is going to have polish and knows how to run the offense, but he's not going to make those plays. There's nothing physically gifted about Davis Mills. Arm is just okay. Athlete just okay. And that's where they're going to really miss Tyrod, especially against this group like you're talking about in Carolina, who's got a bunch of super freaks on the defensive side of the ball. And I say that respectfully.
You always do say it respectfully. The Tyrod Taylor strategy moving forward should be to never play in the vicinity of September 19 to 20. Because last year, September 20, Dr. Needle. 3 years ago, September 20 was the Thursday night game, Browns-Jets, when he got injured, and it opened the door for Baker Mayfield. And then this year, September 19, when he doesn't have a first-round rookie waiting to get on the field, he still has the injury, and it happens. And I don't know whether guys are injury-prone, whether it's something with the team, something with the guy, I don't know. But hamstring pulls happen. They shouldn't happen. You should be sufficiently flexible and loose and pliable, the word that we've learned in the last 5 years, that shouldn't happen. But it did, and now he's out for up to 4 weeks, and it's the Davis Mills show as the Texans try to get to 2-1. Hey, they're tied for first place in the AFC South with the Tennessee Titans, so they got something going for them. And we have, and it's not just me, although I just kind of wrote the Texans off before the season even began.
Yeah.
We shouldn't write them off. They have something. They have more. They went out and got a lot of veteran players who can come in, plug and play, responsible professional guys who lifted the talent level of the team. And, when we just had this narrative that they have a horrible team, and when I looked at the depth chart at one point in the preseason, I thought, boy, like 90% of my brain says the Texans stink, but I'm looking at this depth chart, I'm saying,
a lot of solid there.
They're still an NFL team. It's not time to relegate them to the CFL.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think the point you made right off the bat there is the point that I come to a lot. It's just, hey, they got a lot of guys who have been there, done that. It's real pros. The defensive coaches, offensive coaches, of course. There's a lot of New England history there, so they understand how to play a game plan, how to fit their players into the proper game plan for that week. And I think that's probably what we overlooked more than anything. And we talk about a lot of times, like, you got to learn how to win in the NFL. There is something to that. There definitely is. It's different game than college and high school, where you can make mistakes and still be just the more talented team and we'll win the game. No, in the NFL, you almost got to play perfect every week to win a football game. I mean, there's very little room for error, and that's where veteran players do come in handy, because college guys are like, wait, I'm not allowed to miss a block like 2 or 3 times a game, or I'm not allowed to make a mental mistake like 3 or 4 times a game. No, you're not, because when you do that, it's 70-yard touchdown or strip sack fumble or whatever it is, and I think that's where at least I slept on the Texans in that department.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.